Hello viewers, my loyal viewers, perhaps 2 to 4 of you of which are here, which is giving me inaccurate information, as always. Today, is a very interesting day, because I'm gonna try something new on my stream. Hello Python guy. Today is not an ordinary day. We're going to be playing Danganronpa, but I've added a new feature to my stream. You fucking guessed it, baby. I can talk. Not super accurate. It's just open mouth, closed mouth. But I set this up in like 15 minutes. I speed ran figuring out how to do this. And it's the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. I don't even use a controller when I play Danganronpa. I use the mouse and the keyboard the old-fashioned way. Back in my day, we walked up the hill both ways to school in the snow. Thank you, Python guy. But this is like the most bare minimum thing I could have done. But I had the idea and I was like, I'm gonna try this, and maybe if it becomes cooler in the future, I'll add like expressions and things. Add like GIFs or whatever, if I can. I think I can add a GIF to the speaking one, so that it'll look like mouth flaps instead of just my mouth being open the entire time that I'm talking, if that makes sense. That was really distracting. So yeah, we're gonna do Danganronpa. What is this? How are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing well. I hope that was the fan picking up sound. Hold on. Oh Jesus. I have action. Face cam. This is what I look like in real life, actually. This is my true form. When you go to the Andyland meetup, okay, I just want to make sure that it's in front. It is in front. It's at the top. Yeah, when you go to the Andyland meetup, you're gonna be like, "Hey, Juno," and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah," and you're gonna turn around and see this. So we're playing Danganronpa today. Last we left off. Oh wait, I want to try this actually at some point. Experience the battles between Monami and the Monabees that appear behind the scenes. Let's try this. What the fuck? What the? Is this like? Oh my god! What? Wait, how do I? I can jump. Is that just it? I have to jump on them? Is that it? No, I'm not getting any scores for that. I don't understand my options here. I'm pressing all the buttons. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. can only jump and run. If I jump on them multiple times, it doesn't do anything. Oh, yeah, I am going up, okay. Is that it then? I just have to jump on them. Did I do it? I'm 100% of something. I don't understand this at all. Oh, there they go. Every button does nothing. Whoa! 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 Is it? Does that do anything? What? What's the? I don't understand how I get them though. This is so weird. The realistic blood really makes it. Is there anything else coming? What? I don't. Oh, here's one. It's like weirdly hard to control. This is so fucking weird. I don't understand exactly how you kill them though. Is it like a circle around them or? Because going through them doesn't do anything. There's no instructions on this, is there? Am I just like an idiot? What? Oh my god. This is so strange. I have no idea what I'm doing. Did I do it? No, I didn't. Oh, she's dumb. Why doesn't this one die? Okay, wave 3. How many waves are there? Or is it just until I die? This is absurd. This is so weird. I can't change the camera angle either, which is like dumb. Ow. Ow. How do I get these guys? There we go. This is fucking insane. Wait, how many waves are there? Alright, come on, kill me. Kill me, come on. Let me die. Let this be over. Please. Please. Okay. What was that? Can we have a discussion about this? Okay, so I'm assuming there is an end to that, but I didn't want to play through all of it. That's fucking absurd. Sure, let's save my progress. Danganronpa. Let's anyway, when we left off.
That's right.
When we left off, Mahir died, the ultimate photographer. And like the key to her death or whatever is in that video game that Monokuma made. Hold on, let me test something with this thing. Does my fan... First of all, can you guys hear the fan in the background? Because I see my mic doing a little funky thing here. Which leads me to believe that is the mic. Not really, but like you can hear it a little bit. Oh, there's just kind of background noise no matter what. Alright, I might as well just put it on me then. Second, I wanted to see if the fan was activating the image of me to speak. Which doesn't really matter, but like it's my being nitpicky. I don't think it does. Okay. Anyway, enough of that. Anyway.
Yep.
They have no romantic chemistry. Shaki said gay rights.
See?
Monokuma. Also, I have to turn my volume up to hear the fan. Okay, cool. Monokuma really is just Tamiki, Koizumi, Hiyoko, Miyota, Sato, Kuzuryu. Isn't Kuzuryu the name of what's his face's mafia? Yakuza?
See?
Miracle!
Yay, congrats, Miracle, congratulations!
By the way... Phew. Isn't that wonderful?
Who beat it first?
Too bad.
It wasn't Chiaki. Who beat it first? Oh, is it Fuyuhiko? Because he had the envelope. But is it really true? Well, already living in school lives and their memories were completely taken. Is that something that crazy actually possible? Then what did they do to us? They took your memories, dumbass.
You... Perhaps... Hey, hey.
Ask him how it feels to be characters in the game. I like her a lot.
Leave it
I
to
like
me.
her so much.
Hello there.
Oh god, it's you again. Ew. Anyway.
You caught me? Man.
Just shut up and tell us why you're here.
Well... You don't know? Bye now.
Alright. Did he say where we were gonna go? Oh, the airport, okay. Let's go to the airport! Oh. Hi, Chiaki, what are you doing there?
Hey, hey.
Yeah. Wait, not the second island.
hey.
Yeah, I know. Don't at me, Chiaki. I have no sense of direction. Beep beep. Sorry, buddy. Damn, I'm level 24 and it's only chapter 2. What level am I gonna be at the end? Miki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miota, Sato, Kuzui.
Well... Sorry.
What?
It's okay to be absent. Jesus, Kameda.
What the? Jeez!
Wait!
Okay, Nami-san. Something I wanted to ask you. Nagito needs to fucking chill. He does. This is everything. Like, he's like, oh, I'm sorry if I'm stepping out of line because I know I'm not as cool as you guys, and you know, I'll never be as cool or smart or awesome as you. But also, I went fucking batshit insane. And you just have to be like, yeah, alright, Nagito. You do you, buddy.
Hey, hey. Well...
Should go swimming? Oh. Oh yeah, 'cause you wanna go swimming. Yeah. Not true. Okay, Goofy.
Why, you? Oh. Guitar!
No, in a normal way, don't.
Oh! I see, I see.
Okay.
That's totally it!
Wait, that's not normal for you? You asking me if I kiss girls? Huh? You tell me that's not normal to kiss girls?
Aww.
I see.
How do you know that? You can't prove that.
You don't know?
Oh, I guess. Yeah, but I thought you meant everyone like isn't all the girls. But sure. You should talk to someone that's not in the game so you can prove that it's not. That you can prove that it's just them. Because if she talked to someone who wasn't in the game, then whatever.
But still.
Huh?
Oh, great, we have to look at this again.
How mean. No, that's wrong. Isn't that right?
Dude, shut up. You're a manipulative asshole.
It's obvious. Well... Hey.
See?
That's weird. Bye!
You can't prove shit, dude.
Now then. Bye now.
Okay.
See?
Surprise, yeah. I still think Fuyuhiko has it because he had that envelope. Alright, bye. This way. I think. Hi!
See?
Whee!
Phew.
Oh, dude, Monokuma, you're not subtle.
See?
What? Do you always burp this much or is it only on stream? I think it's because I'm like talking a lot. That my lungs are like, yo, dude. And also I can like burp pretty decently on command, so like a lot of the time I just add extra ones for effect. Like now.
Yep.
Oh, she does have it. Wait, I want this guy first. Bam!
No.
No. I got 10 whole mana coins.
Hey, hey.
Okay, I was wrong. She did have it. Is this from the before times? Yeah, I like Ibuki's like tights or whatever she's got going on. I got bones.
Yep. But still.
Who's that? Is that Sylvia? Her leg is like weirdly positioned. Do you see that? It's like turned inward.
Oh.
So wait, the painted image is the real one, but the one that's like an actual photograph of a girl with like photoshopped blood over it is the video game one. Yeah!
See?
Oh, that's really funny.
Yep. Huh? See?
My sister? Oh! I think I'm putting it together now. In the game at the very end, there was a guy, and he was like, "Oh, they killed my sister." Oh, blah blah blah. But like, I love how the Danganronpa characters stand out so much compared to the normal students yet. No, but like there was only one guy character in the game, and then it could be Fuyuhiko, which makes sense because he's blonde and the unidentified girl that's dead, the first victim, was also blonde. So did his sister die in real life?
Wait. Time out.
I am right.
Yep.
It does look familiar because you saw it. You saw it. You were there. You saw him holding it, and you were like, "What is that?" And he's like, "Don't talk about it. I want to talk about it." It's true. I figured it out. I'm the smartest man alive. I like how I'm like, I figured it all out when I haven't like figured out half of it. I don't want to look at her stuff. Okay, there's not much to look at, actually. Oh, hi, Jesus. Alright, well, you were standing outside, so I figured it all out, Juno, referring to something that the game is very obviously telegraphing to the player. Leave me alone! I'm 5 steps ahead and the game is 6.
Now. Bow to me.
You know, I don't want to play Danganronpa anymore. I just realized my image is blocking the part of the text. Should I move that? Is that like detracting from anyone's enjoyment of the game at all? Huh? Yeah, okay, buddy. I'm sure you were.
Actually,
You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this up, like, just that much. And, where's my chat box? That'll be up here. There we go. And then, does that look better on the stream? Let me see. Well, it's not perfect, but here's the thing, if I move the chat box anywhere else, it'll look stupid. I guess I could put it over the alert box. Wait, where's my alert box? Do I have anything else? I could put the chat box down here. We love formatting the stream in real time, anyway. Yeah, look at that, I'm perfectly positioned over the game box now. This is amazing. Oh, I'm so proud of myself.
So,
yep.
What the hell does that mean? We're all so proud of you, Juno. Yeah, I know, amazing.
yep.
Bye, Chucky. Does that mean we have to spend some
What?
time alone with Nagito?
Bye now.
Alright. The beach house. What does he mean by the beach house? Does he mean this place? Or... Okay, I guess it wasn't there. What is the beach house? This is what happens when I'm only half paying attention to the dialogue. I'll look at the transcript. He did say beach house. Yeah, what does he mean by... Oh, the beach house in the second island. I forgot that existed. Listen, I'm not very smart. Oh, hi. Dude, I think he needs some sunscreen. His face is just all white.
Now then.
My,
Whoa! Hello there. What the heck?
big news.
I like that she's saying that with a smile. everything and stuff, yeah.
Big news! See?
Yes.
Listen! Well?
What? Oh, is this like the serial killer you like?
That is an order! Hey. Wow! Anyway.
Among Us! There's a serial killer hiding among us. Yeah, I've seen a twist like this in a video game before. I know he's referring to the first Danganronpa, but
That's weird.
However, as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete.
what?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
I'm sorry?
Well?
Oh,
What?
okay.
Do you have a minute?
I thought she was like admitting to being a serial killer right then and there. Everyone would have been like, alright, tie her up next.
However, um, listen.
Wow.
Here's the thing. If you're on, like I'm giving the last game a pass with this because Sia didn't know the deal that Toko was in before she killed a person, or actually she didn't kill a person. I forgot that Byakuya made it look like that. Anyway, the point is, the game has a reason for that to be staged like a serial killer with a signature would have done it. If you are just a serial killer with no caveats to that, you just are a serial killer, and you're in a position where you have to kill someone and then not get found out that it was you, why would you leave your signature thing about being a serial killer? Like, you can not do it one time if it means you'll get away with it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like leaving a mask behind that's like a really obvious clue that it's your, like, doing. If someone finds out that it's you, or if, like, that you are that person, then, like, you're fucked. Why would you put yourself in, like such risk of being found out and like executed? That's so dumb. Anyway. Anyway, Mikon, what'd you figure out? Because it's probably less stupid than her thing. Yeah, well then that means that she couldn't have gone to the door herself, like they thought she did. So that means she was probably put there.
Well,
It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayanji. Huh. It's fucking over at 2:30 p.m. She was already kind of acting sus earlier, so. What's up, Kazuchi?
Oh my. Whoa.
This guy's is just so laid back.
C. No.
Dude. If you want us to trust you, that's not the way you do it.
Yep. Now then. See?
Oh.
Yep.
That is helpful.
Yep. Well,
They were Hiyoko's because she ran out crying before. We figured this out ages ago.
perhaps.
Okay. Listen, as much as I would be fine with getting rid of Hiyoko, I don't think it's her.
See?
Yeah, that's one of the ones where... That's what I think, that she witnessed... She witnessed the murder, but I don't think she did it. There's a time?
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end. Come, now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain. So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Cool.
All right.
There's no escape.
Yeah. Before we do the trial, I wanna get a snack because I'm craving fruits. So I'm gonna go on here and switch to that, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes after I get myself some fruits. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I have grapes and strawberries. But the strawberries are a little bit old. They look a little old, so I only got 3 of them. And I hope they taste alright. And they don't give me some form of food poisoning. Oh, am I here? Damn, I didn't realize I was on the central island already. Why are you crying?
Why you?
Stop it!
Hey, stop harassing little girl.
Jeez.
Monokuma said ass. He's been different appointments. I want all the Buff Monokuma fan art ever.
Bastard! Anyway, see ya later!
This is bad.
I hope he looks like that the entire time.
Show some spirit! This, too, must be the will of causality.
Shut up, Nagito. No one cares about you. Let's get this over with.
You're so evil! You good, dude?
So,
Yeah, looks great, dude.
impossible!
It was at that moment I realized I was having a stroke. I was about to say,
That is...
what happens if someone, like, has a heart attack from the stress and they die? So they have to have a class trial.
No, no! Yeah! Like...
That's true, yeah. It's Among Us. It's not Tara Tara though, he's dead. It's not Bianca either. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this shit.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder
I was
case.
gonna say, this is really funny because, like, half the people here haven't played the game, so you're just gonna have to, like, give them a synopsis on the story.
Some of us have not beaten that game.
Yeah, there you go.
Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome murder case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
I know, right? That's
So-
crazy.
I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Speak on.
I see. Girl A is probably Nikon Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Oh, Strawberries kind of suck ass, but
Video game. That's an
grapes are good.
infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit
Shut
like you doesn't
up.
have any privacy rights. Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
Shit, I don't fucking remember. Girl C. Nope. That was Ibuki. I don't remember the order of them.
Damn it!
Girl B.
I see. Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
That's Ibuki.
I see. Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Cool.
Let's move on to Girl D.
That's my hero.
I see!
Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F. I see!
I see. No, it's F.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game?
Yeah, you know you
That's
played
fucking
it.
stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Because they're words.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Because he had a sister. It's just a bug. He had a little sister?
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play?
She was the first
You
victim.
probably noticed, right? I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I think he's being
I was being
sarcastic.
sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Jesus, dude.
I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
No, it happened 7 years ago. You know this.
About that! You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko, and the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato. Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Is that a
I
reference
don't know
to
what
something?
Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Sure.
Hey, no one cares
Dude.
about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
We're getting jump scared by Monokuma.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason why Girlie was killed was because, I don't know if that's right or not. I don't think it is. Because he didn't do the. I got it.
Crap.
That was funny. Well, Girlie wasn't Fuyuhiko's sister. Girlie wasn't the killer. But, like, a bunch of, like, everyone witnessed the murder, so, okay, that's not that either.
Crap.
Crap! I don't get this. Give me a second. I don't want to run out of time, so I'm just pausing it. Why is this like glitching out on me? Can I just like scroll normally? Jesus. Like, I know you guys can't see it, but it stops scrolling as if I'm at the bottom of the page, which like I'm obviously not. It's really annoying, actually.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
I've morphed into this new being. This is my true
Classic
form.
dungeon crawler RPGs
I
have
don't know
a
what you're talking
first-person
about.
point of
I've
view,
always looked like
so
this.
mapping as you play is the basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking.
When
Immediately,
Terrence X
they
is a
climbed the
fork and
stairs to
knife.
the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Don't.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped. And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
I didn't hear the bass.
No, that's wrong. First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
The bass.
A vase.
Vase? How How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Probably.
Actually,
VTuber
the murder
Juno,
was
yeah.
nearly finished by the time the
I've
four
achieved
girls
my
met
true
in the
form.
entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key.
Yeah.
With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute!
What
The
happened?
mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
That. Okay. The murder weapon was natural causes. He's like, no, it's wrong. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Okay, weirdo. But can you spell knife?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
You're seriously stupid.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Pat, into a kind of bag.
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make
Yeah,
an
that looks
effective
inappropriate,
weapon.
dude.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
What?
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Guy F? He's the only guy.
I see! It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Thank you,
Even if I don't
Monokuma.
remember, I already know.
For that
It's
color
obvious
commentary.
that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Jesus.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
The metal bat, right?
I can prove it with
They
this!
were both killed with the bat.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way to avenge the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
Could be.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What did he...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
Nah, it's totally not her.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Make your argument.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Yes, you did. Oh.
I was squishing Mr. Ants all day! What are you saying? He's accusing me of...
Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hiyoko? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Damn it! I did it again.
I was squishing Mr. Ants all day!
I'm an idiot.
What are you saying? He's accusing me of...
Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hiyoko? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Yes, you did.
No, that's wrong!
That's wrong.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are!
Sure.
Don't decide that based on ugliness!
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Which means something happened between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see.
If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
No, she went another time though.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Kazuichi, do you want to speak up about this? Because you were
It's a
with me when
lie?
you saw her.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
No, we totally can though. That's the thing.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
What's wrong?
No, that's wrong!
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
Where's that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Oh, you just
Me and
remembered.
Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner for Yukiko, so you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along.
Pekka kind of carried this one.
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that, too.
closet. Here.
Here!
Here.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? Never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
Sure.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask?
Hold on. If there's only one other person besides Sonia who knows about the mask in the serial killer business, and it's Peko. And Peko's the one who's very insistent on accusing Hiyoko. I feel like I don't want to point fingers too early, but I feel like maybe
There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
no, because she
There's
didn't
no
know
way
that.
I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain
She
fried
didn't know
or
about the
something?
serial killer thing.
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
All right, Sonia.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
Sparkling
That
water.
mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, if you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Sure, Kazuichi.
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
What? I don't think it's her.
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
We are being directed by someone.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Dude, you're like 2 inches taller than her.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about about the lemon flavor?
There is no lemon flavor.
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What? That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
There's yellow ones in the picture, but alright.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet. We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her,
Oh, wait, no, she didn't.
we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
But I don't get why she's lying about running out of the
We're not done with
area,
Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence.
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's an... And we can thank Mahiru...
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last
No, she
ounce
didn't.
of strength.
No, that's wrong.
She didn't. She was killed instantly.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry!
Yoshiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
When I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me. We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely
Jesus.
the killer!
Yeah, he sounds sus. I don't know.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did
Oh, I
it.
should be.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of.
Yeah. I know.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Not true.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just the fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house. Damn it!
Yeah.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body,
I'm gonna switch my bullets. Leave me alone.
then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed the fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house. Can be proven, but did you get all that, you bastard?
Ah. The shower rooms I've ordered.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words.
I was busy focusing on slashing through his words.
Washing it off in the
Didn't
shower is
shoot in time.
impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she
Oh, sure,
put them
yeah.
back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
She can't get dressed by herself. She can't tie her kimono.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before. Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place? Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
She didn't get any blood on her. She didn't kill her.
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Yeah, but she was clearly injured.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
Like, Nikon treated her. She
I
can
can
verify
attest
that
to
was an
that.
injury.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool!
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like it. See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Alright.
Yoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Yeah, that's what kills people.
I'm sorry for being pig barf.
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us
some
the
crazy
truth?
shit.
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier? Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one. I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Yeah, the other letters.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had? Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m., but in Ryoko's letter...
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Well, someone set it up,
Since
duh.
you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Both letters. Duh.
I see!
I see.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Yeah.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters!
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer! How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Dude.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there? I fell asleep! Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something. Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Yeah, we should stop crying. It's kind of annoying.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep, yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
So funny.
What? He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Among Us. Suspended. Oh,
Well now,
Mogus.
Hey!
Nothing quite like unenthusiastically saying Among Us every time the two words. Oh yeah. That I didn't realize it until last second. Usually I've been saying it. I've been saying it more enthusiastically.
correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
What? Yeah, let's hear progress. Resume.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Sure.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Okay.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what? If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Yeah.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
So they would know Hyoko was there.
Killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I don't want to play a new game actually, but you're gonna make me, so. Logic dive. What? Fucking. What is this, Roblox obstacle course? What is this? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but let's figure it out. What the fuck? Let me move. Accelerate is control. Brake is right mouse button. Jump is click. What the hell is Danganronpa these days? Back in my day. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? After she arrived. Okay, I guess that wasn't it. But I can't, okay, here we go. Killer leave the beach house after Hiyoko left because she had to plant the evidence. Ah! Look kind of fun actually. It's... Oh! Question 3. Where was the killer hiding when Hiyoko was unconscious? I don't fucking know. The beach house. Yeah, they said they had to be in the beach house somewhere. Whee! I done it? Is that it?
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Do you think the killer might have
That
been
was
hiding?
so weird. Can I do that again?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
I want like a cool math game like that.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Like with simple math questions that you have to answer very
Her
quickly.
personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
She was...
Here! The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
So you can hide
The
in the
killer
case.
probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think. Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Oh my god.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
I mean, they weren't really watching her, but...
Didn't ask.
All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Sure.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
But only one person
Is the
saw
killer
it.
also included? Among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You
What?
don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
Because at the time of
I know it
seeing
sounds
it
like an
originally
excuse,
Kazuichi.
but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Is that true?
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate
I don't
that
know why
I used
that
it for
is.
deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange.
Then you can only account for 2.
More importantly, let's get back to
Hiyoko
our
and-
original
and-
topic.
and-
You're the one who went on a tangent.
And Kazuichi.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Okay. Truth flashback? Oh, okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
I think they went in the ocean,
So
maybe.
washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower. Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Yeah, I think they went in the ocean and washed it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
That's not true. Oh.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What if maybe they wore one when they moved the body?
Did they use something other than the shower?
No,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Damn it.
They cut it up and...
As someone who
Damn
flushed,
it.
it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other,
Damn
perhaps
it.
someone other. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off.
They didn't have to use the.
What about the wetsuits and... Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Did they use something other than the shower?
Okay.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Okay.
They cut it up and floosh.
Whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet!
I love him so much.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it
Dude,
off.
that just say you mean it's a cult's fault. That's funny. Clock, clock,
What did the
clock,
killer
clock.
do with the blood of...
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
That's not true!
No, that's wrong!
They're going on the ocean!
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just
And who was in
easily
the
used
ocean?
something else.
Who admitted to being in the ocean? Pecco.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
The sea! Yeah, who took a 3-hour swim? Oh, it's not the sea? What? What? Drinks?
Damn it!
Hold on. Drinks. 'Cause there were... That's really specific.
I see.
Okay. There were a bunch of drinks missing.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
Why? What?
I've seen through it.
Oh.
In theory, but that's
Yeah, there was a ton of empty bottles.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
There were a bunch of things in the trash can. Bottles.
It's true there were in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Damn it.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house. However, try thinking if one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
What the hell? What is that? I've never done that.
It's true there were drinks
Oh, I missed it.
in the
God
beach
damn
house
it.
refrigerator. However, try one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
I don't... Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, she is a
You
swordswoman.
can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water. There were
No,
only flavored
oh.
drinks with colored dots. If you use those, the blood will come off in your body. They will leave an aromatics, especially if you use the that alone would raise suspicion.
There were water bottles.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in
Yes,
the
there were.
refrigerator.
There were
Allow me
before.
to cut through those
But
words!
you threw all them. You use them and you threw them out.
No, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
Even Kazuichi noticed
That
it.
was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
No, they were in the trash can.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Yeah. Wait, why are you asking Chiaki? I thought
Ah,
Kazuichi
you're
said
right.
it.
These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then,
The plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Wouldn't that leave
Dousing
like
your
a
body
puddle?
with
though?
lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
That person would be.
It seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
You know, you're really vague, Hajime. But it's you.
You're the only one!
You're the only one!
Peko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
We're soaking wet.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house,
Why are you yelling? We're right here.
So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
And she was
so
swimming?
there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Okay, here's my theory. I think he's in on it. I think he's an accomplice because he kept trying to accuse Hiyoko when she was under suspect, but now he's trying to get Peko off suspicion. But on top of that, if she was gonna escape through the window, which is like one of the things we haven't discussed yet, so I feel like it's still relevant. If she was supposed to escape through the window, they made a point of saying that you needed 2 people if you were gonna reach up there, so that maybe they had an accomplice. So I feel like he might be in on it, cause like I feel like there's like information like aside from that that like could help the case that he's also not giving us too. So I feel like
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
like if he really wanted to prove that
Not
he
so
didn't do it,
fast.
then he would be helping us.
Too
But
soon
he's
to
still
decide
like
she's a
trying to
killer.
complicate shit.
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
From the window!
Why are you all fired up for you, Hiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Oh, to you.
If Echo is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The window.
I see.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Pecco could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
You're littering. Oh, you're gonna have, okay. You're gonna flash back to the rules.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object. Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object! You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body. Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
But if she had an accomplice, she could do
And
that.
if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours! No! Please don't be violent!
These letters are so slow. Yeah. Your sword is Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Swarm! Bamboo swarm!
Got it!
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Oh, she did.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to
Yeah,
escape
like,
through the window?
I don't get the logistics of that though.
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool.
But
and
she
escaped out
balanced
the
on
window.
it?
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Whoa! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Cool. Fever time and nega time. It's really hard to hit a roll remote. Oh, jeez.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window?
Yeah.
Then what about the sword?
What do you mean, what about the sword?
It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it,
You
dumbass!
could pick it up on your way out, dumbass.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Why are you yelling?
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! This is the end!
Damn! This is so dumb. I love this. I love this game.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stone, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat, An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
Oh yeah.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
She doesn't like you.
You just back off!
Is it true?
Dude, we can barely understand.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof!
Oh, did we
Got
have
it?
to do the
Bastard!
Go over it one more time. It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Pecco's motive.
Among Us, the imposter.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice?
In order to protect
She
the
actually
justice
the
of this
serial
world.
killer.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill.
Oh my god.
For the sake of protecting justice.
Oh my god.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans
Justice
human.
reigns from
It's a
above.
virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon.
So we have two
The
crazy
protective
people
father
on the island with each other.
smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish.
At least two.
I will not allow that.
Alright,
It's
lady.
fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of
The silhouette is a
malevolent
little-
evil. Justice complete!
Oh my god.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
You can just say that you
would
like
be
didn't
me.
feel it was right and you could just
Sparkling justice!
that you just
Now
wanted to take
then,
revenge for him.
Let's execute justice!
Justice doesn't even sound like a word anymore. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Pecco, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come
Justice.
to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill!
Pecco finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... huh?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, The sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp.
I cannot take this seriously.
Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Take a drink every time justice is said. You would die.
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Me too, Molecule.
Hey.
100% water.
Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer. Hey.
This again?
Huh? Sleep talking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
By justice.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Justice.
To protect justice, of course.
This is fucking hilarious.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
Yeah, please, let's end this. Love the voice acting. Justice.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
No, we don't have to go over it. We can just okay. Closing argument. Begin. Alright. In the morning of the incident, Mahiru met let's not hear yet. Here's our beach house. The teeth? What? What do you mean the teeth? Yeah, the teeth. Put a note. Put a chemical in her mouth to make it fall asleep. She shows up. Gets her ass. Drags her over there with the mask on. Totally next to the body of pretty anime girl mask. Then douses herself with water. Goes in the thing. So she finds it. Oh, this is already the thing. She got the big piece of evidence. She put that there. The killer dropped the lemon-flavored gummy. Yoko wakes up. Plastic water bottle then. I really like the way this is formatted over the first one. Like, I like the hints that it gives. Now here is talking to someone. The other one's inside the surfboard case. There. Yoko arrives at the beach house, which is over here. Killer forged 2 letters. Oh, yeah. Over here. Seems Hyoko made a promise with someone. Yoko's still sleeping. We did all these things. The bamboo sword's the bag.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said. And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created.
But again, why would you fuck yourself over by leaving
moving
a calling
Mahiru's
card?
body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. in place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they
You know
hid
what
in a
she should have
specific
done?
spot inside the closet.
You know what she should have done? She should have washed herself off with the water bottles, but instead of throwing them out, fill them up with ocean water and put them back in the fucking refrigerator, and then the bottles wouldn't be missing.
The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I see.
We done it.
And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of. What are you saying? You killed Mahiru! Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed.
Alright, buddy.
You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect
Why are you
what's most
saying it like
important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something.
He was like, what are
equally
you
important.
saying?
Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on.
It is carrying
order
on
to
in the
keep
form of
justice.
killing you.
To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
No, stupid.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
Oh my god, die already.
Who will combat the evils of this world?
I try saying it normally, but I realize that'd be
Follow
out
your
of character
hearts
and
of
overcorrected.
justice that reside within you all.
God,
And save my
I don't
life
like
to
Gundam
protect justice.
a burning
Hurry
passion.
and carry on.
Oh my god,
justice.
shut up.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed! For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable. A few sacrifices? Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I like that she uses like emojis.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already.
Like I like the
and
idea that
execute
she's saying those with her mouth.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
We finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares?
It's voting time.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong
I
one?
thought that part was Monokuma. I was so confused.
Such heart-pounding
Sorry.
excitement!
Oh my god, I had to go hear that again. If two people thought it was Monokuma. Alright.
pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
What do you want?
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true.
Why
However,
is...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
No, she's an enthusiast.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Thank you. Interaction, please delete that.
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Or like DM it to me or something. Okay, good.
justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Now we have two clips. It's
That
better.
would be me. Sparkling justice!
Their nationality.
I see! That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had a translator, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
Or one of the million other countries that speak Spanish.
Pecco, you're not sparkling justice. There's no way that's possible.
And she's like, yes, there is, and she starts speaking Spanish.
Or, if you insist that you're sparkling justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears
The only
that
continents are Europe,
the
Asia,
time
and
has
North
come
America.
for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary.
I get you're
And
supposed to pan up to her face.
even if you find out
the,
now,
the shot on the boobs
it's
is a
too
little...
late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed.
What the hell is going on?
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
And then, like, you find out that it wasn't Pecco the whole time. And, like, everyone dies, and you're like, oh my god.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool. What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course, Fuyuhiko.
A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. Finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Pecco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The body discovery announcement.
I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier? That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Pecco, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
Someone else must
I
have
see.
seen it.
That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
The only other person you're about
the
is
fact that
Fuyuhiko.
Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
Yeah, like Fuyuhiko.
No, it's not it.
Huh?
What is it?
Am I wrong?
Yes. From
Am
your
I
basic
wrong?
way of
You're gonna
thinking about
you're
it,
gonna look at me and
you
you're gonna
are
tell me
wrong.
that I'm wrong?
Didn't
Her
I tell
sister
you?
she came
I'm just
down
a
in a
tool.
bubble, dude.
That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Fuyuhiko. Can we please just... Please. I just realized that the poles are like the height of the character. Because his is super short and his is really tall because he's 6 feet. Oh my god, that's funny.
You're the only one!
You're the only one!
Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Is there?
I can
Oh
prove it
yeah,
with
because there
this.
was pictures.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
It was him. He had the envelope.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the
I'm
ending
sorry,
prize.
the envelope.
It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But he voted. That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill.
But you did kill her though.
As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer.
But you killed her.
The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
But just because he told you to kill her doesn't mean that you didn't
That's what you were aiming
smack
for
her with
all
the bat
along.
and she died.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case.
But you were the
I'm
one.
sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it,
As
that's
if that could hold up in court.
insane.
Like, just because someone told you to
How
kill
would
someone
Pecco
doesn't
be
mean
a
that
tool in the first place?
you didn't do it. She did it.
Pecco is a legitimate human being.
It's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
But you were. But oh, I'm. Oh. B. I got 83 coins.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Sorry.
Hey!
Because you were the one who smacked her with the bat and then she died, and thus Danganronpa 2 ends.
Well, you just don't know.
No one cares about your fucking inferiority complex. You were the one who killed her.
No.
What?
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield.
I like the
If
baby
he
with the
intends
sword.
to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for
But
living.
hitmen are the one who
Before
do
I
the
am
killings,
human,
not the people who
I
order
am
them
my
to do.
young master's
Jesus.
tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
Nothing.
Huh?
You fiend.
No. I am nothing but a tool.
Damn it.
But you killed her.
Damn it! Don't fuck with me!
She's dead, dumbass.
You...
So...
But... Um...
Oh my!
Huh? But...
Are you serious?
Oh...
But... Hey,
What the...
damn it!
And so...
That is...
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Why, you...
but... Why?
Shut the hell up!
What are you saying?
Jeez. Yeah. Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Of course!
Be quiet.
Yes, indeed.
cannot be.
But you
That's
were the one who
obviously
hit her with the
wrong.
bat. Oh my god.
No.
This is troubling.
I see. Great!
Wrong.
Now then.
Huh?
Hey.
What?
Hold on.
What? Jeez.
Hey.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Young master.
Young master!
Hey.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know.
Yeah. Hey, Pekka. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape! Sorry.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace. Pekka.
Young master!
Uh-oh.
Not referring
Too
to Pekka.
bad. Why you?
Hey.
my god, can we just kill her already?
Young master.
What?
Even so, I wanted you to escape.
Echo.
I am terribly sorry. Goodbye. And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
It'll happen again, at least twice. We're only in chapter 2.
I will never feel despair.
So cool!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
So,
I want you to remember.
jeez.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Why?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I never needed a tool. So... you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just...
Baby.
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool.
Fuyuhiko, please,
just
I'm
wanted
begging
you.
you. I have to go eat dinner. I'm like 20 minutes
Only
late,
you.
dude. I need to go leave. You can't, like, I want to get through this, man.
Why?
Please.
Couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids.
I'm begging you to stop
Let's go!
monologuing.
It's punishment time!
Please, Echo. Don't go. I need you.
Oh my god.
Don't leave me.
This is the longest ending to anything I've ever seen in my life. I was like, yeah, I'll just get through this I'll probably finish a little early. I should have expected better from Danganronpa. Thank you for playing that victory sound. One woman army. Yo, are they both gonna die?
That is impossible!
Damn. Pekka! Here he go!
Such a waste. Damn it.
Oh.
Such despair. Isn't that right? Listen carefully.
What?
Everyone!
You know what? On this, I'm just gonna end it on a fucking cliffhanger because I cannot keep playing this game. I don't know how long this is gonna keep going on. I was thinking, oh, I'll get to the end of chapter 2 so that we have a nice stopping place for the weekend, but this is ridiculous. So, I'll see you on Monday. Thank you for coming.